welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is the start of the history of Racing for Home Farm. Somebody had asked a while ago for some content ideas. Oh, that was me. And you guys gave me a fabulous idea of asking about how the farm came to be. So I thought I'd take you on a walk around the farm and tell you a little bit about it. This is going to be a several part series, so if you want to watch the whole story in one fell swoop, save the playlist for later, or save this video for later, come back and start it after I release a couple more. I'm going to try and keep them to 5-minute clips. And you know how this works. I'm completely unscripted, and we're going to meander and probably take a couple detours along the way. Right now, we are walking out of my front yard. We started in my front yard, and we're headed across to my hay field. So all of this is part of the property. We kind of keep this free as a runway for the wildlife. A couple of things you'll note. One is, at least during the summer anyway, there's a barrier in front across the road, right? So there is a road there, obviously. You need a road to get to the property, but we keep a nice barrier so the wildlife can stay within. We have this beautiful set of woods that really works well for us. It almost runs a boundary between the hay field and the property that we house the animals on, that we live on. So this is just a little property tour where the heck you are on the property. How did Racing for Home Farm begin? It all starts 12, 13 years ago now, when I was relocating back to New Jersey from a post that I had been assigned to in Minnesota. I was there for 2.5 years. It was time to come back to New Jersey, and I got connected with a realtor in New Jersey. Shout out to Jan Weber at Caldwell Banker. And this realtor was incredible. I'm going to make a couple of sharp turns here just to make sure that I don't film any neighbors' property where we shouldn't. I want to respect everybody's privacy. So we're just about to hit the hay field now. Anyway, relocating back to New Jersey, talking to a realtor. I have to do house hunting from afar. And so I gave some rules. And my rules were pretty simple. I wanted a piece of property that was large enough for my 2 retired racing greyhounds and my English bulldog to have a yard to run in. Not just a backyard to do tight laps, but a yard to run in. Greyhounds don't really need it. I needed it. I wanted space. I didn't want to be able to reach out my window and ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar, so I wanted some distance. A little bit of personal space. No pool, blah, 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 right? As we started talking a little bit more and she's asking me questions, she says, it sounds like you want a farmette. And I said, what? We can't afford that, number one. Number two, never a thought in our mind. No, we just want, maybe a half acre or so, a nice backyard with enough space to be us. Well, I get down to, I get out to New Jersey. I shouldn't say down, out to New Jersey. We go on our first tour of homes that she had set up, and all of them had multiple acres. All of them were in my price range. And it didn't take us long to find this amazing house and property in Frenchtown, New Jersey. So the move began. This property was going to be a little under 8 acres. Not going to be, it is a little under 8 acres. Most of that was untouchable wetlands. That didn't bother me, right? We had about 2 acres of workable open land yard, quote unquote, and then 6 acres or so of wetlands with a creek on it. And I actually thought that'd be fabulous, right? Explore the woods a little bit, explore a creek, just have a grand old time with space. And I can't believe we're already at 5 minutes, but we're gonna stop there for the quickie, and we'll talk about how we set up that property next.